Okay. 6 o'clock, I'm calling this meeting to order. Everyone please stand for
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Be seated. Thank you for coming. I am attempting to go through all this. This is actually Tim's packet. So we're going to try to stay on the agenda. And you want to do that first? Or?
Yeah.
No, I know. Yes. So Larry has an announcement to make.
So I had a medical condition started in January 17th, and I've tried to make it back from it. I've got about 4 or 5 months with a stent in my head, and I can't do it. So I am taking the time tonight to resign from the town council. And I have already talked to the county, and they're vetting somebody right now to take my place. But I do appreciate you all letting me take the last 8 years to help out.
And you've done an amazing job. Absolutely. And we're going to miss you very much.
Yes, we will.
I think he deserves it. You take care of you. That's the most important.
See you, buddy.
Right.
See you, Russell. Thank you.
Okay.
See you soon.
Why don't you shake? Why don't you shake your hand?
Okay.
Good job.
Next on the agenda, the minutes from the May meeting.
Yeah, I need to.
I did get a chance to look at them, Russell.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's no questions, comments, may I have a motion to approve the minutes from the May 11th meeting?
I make a motion we approve the minutes from the May meeting.
I second. All in favor? Next on the list is reports, and the first one is the accounts payable. And this total $534,893 even.
Wait a minute. How much you say?
For the accounts payable.
Yeah, but you said 574,000.
534,000.
I thought you said 570.
534,893.
Right.
If I did.
I thought I swear that's what you said.
You got any questions, Russell?
No.
May I have a motion to approve accounts payable for the month of May?
I make a motion we approve the accounts payable for the month of May.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, bear with me to sign this. Okay. Yeah, we're going to miss having Larry on this. He's done an awful lot for this town. I hope everybody appreciates it. Next is the accounts allowance docket, which is payroll, and that is $51,629.04 for the month of May. May I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve the allowance document for $51,629.04 for the month of May.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now we have Commonwealth update. I'll just go ahead and read page 1 to what we have on here, unless you wanted to do it. So this is the wastewater project construction, phase 1 claims, and phase 1 and phase 2 wastewater improvement projects. So division D, which is phase 2, construction progress is noted as follows. RD, which is rural development. Walkthrough is complete. RD is reviewing the change order to complete the final quantity adjustment. Installation of post-construction monitoring meters are complete. Monitoring is ongoing. Erin is to discuss grass restoration with Yarberry. We still have some places down here on Maple Street that we take care of. Division C, the use of remaining funds letter is attached for council review and approval. Get that up again. The water utility improvement project, phase 1 water treatment plant update. Change order number 5, received confirmation of metering equipment availability, awaiting confirmation of work scheduling and completion. You have an update on that?
Not currently. I'm still waiting on Striegel to get back, and I believe on the exact date he'll be here, but my understanding is they're moving forward with it.
Okay. Then phase 1 water distribution project update, division C. And Indiana Earthworks completed the change order number 7, which was additional service lines that we had put in, kind of a delay from last winter. And they completed that on Thursday, May 21st. There was a final walkthrough, which Dan and Kyle, or was it just Kyle? Doesn't matter. Alex, yeah. Okay. They completed that on Wednesday, June the 3rd, and there is still a punch list of areas that need to be restored. Now we get to the money. Okay, we have PPA 816. Then it's presented this month for board approval. CEI invoice 46, 47, and 50 are presented this month for board approval. Okay, so SRF number 46 invoice was $11,013, which is CEI invoice 65537. SRF number 47 total is $51,490, and that's CEI invoice 65826 and 64264. SRF number 49 total $135,638. This is Indiana Earthworks PPA 16, which is what I'm referring to back here. This is the final pay app, and there is retainage of $7,375 post-construction rehab is not fully done throughout the town, which is what we just talked about, the additional punch list that they need to come back and finish. Multiple customers have come into the town hall to complain about the yards. Grass not being seeded, sunken holes where IEW dug. So that is getting addressed.
Yes. In addition to that 7,000, there's an additional, I believe, 8,000 that was previously held as well. So it should be about 15,000 held in the damage. Okay.
And then SRF number 50 total $7,903 out of CEI invoice 66538 and 66710. So I'm going to need a motion. Let's get these out of the way first. Because this is number 49, number 47, 46. I want to make sure I got all of them stacked up here. Okay, 16. Okay. So I need a motion to approve if you want to look at those numbers, you don't have to read them. It's number 46, $11,013. It's number 47, $51,490. It's number 49, $135,618. And number 50 for $7,903. And these are all invoices. We have to approve them SRF, and this is the money that we will pay.
I make a motion that we approve the CEI invoices 46, 47, and 50. And as we stated, so I said that we take care of that.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So I'll get these signed. But you want me to just leave them over there at the town hall so when Tim gets back he can sign them?
Yeah, so he has to sign as well, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
so-
right. I mean, I can sign one portion of that. Yeah,
That's
he's
fine.
clerk treasurer, he has to sign the others.
Yeah,
So-
that makes no sense.
Okay.
He'll scan them and send me when he gets them.
Okay. And also let you have time to speak. We got some updates for us, so.
Good.
Okay, now I've got the certificate here of substantial completion.
Yeah.
Again, this is for Indiana Earthworks, who did the installing of the replacement lines, putting in the water lines, the meters, all this stuff. It is not final completion, it is substantial.
Yes.
I would not sign them if it was final, because they still have punch list items to do.
This is only for work completed prior to change orders 6 and 7.
Yes.
So this will be everything that was completed
this
up
is all-
till last October.
Right. And I read through this, so. Okay. So I need a motion, Russell, to approve the substantial completion for IEW, and this was prior to the most recent work that they did.
Is this Indiana Works, you said?
IEW.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve the substantial completion of Indiana Works. Is that good?
Okay. I second. All in favor?
Aye.
I'll go and sign this one. I don't want to sign it. Oh, and this is additional paperwork, I guess, that goes with this.
Is that the...
This is from
request for-
Alexandria.
Yes, so that would be for the
This is for-
wastewater projects.
Yes. Now this is. So, okay, I see what that is. Okay, this is the additional funds that we can maybe, okay, got it. So, Russell, this is a letter from the instrument president, and this money here, okay, she's wanting to get permission to allow us to use that money for these issues that were not originally on the work order. They weren't mandatory. They were not the mandatory work that had to be done. And so I gotta sign that, send that in, but I wanna get your approval on that.
On the approval is for $531,000.
Yeah. So basically, I just need a motion for me to sign this letter to send in for approval to use that money for this additional project.
For the water, you asked for wastewater utility improvement. I make a motion that we approve the funds of $531,000 for the wastewater improvement for the town of Frankton, Indiana.
Okay. I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So this is the boring stuff, you know. Yeah. back to our normal items, the agenda. Okay, so now we are ready for, I think, sorry, I've got Tim's packet, my packet. Okay. Now we'll go back to that phase 2 water treatment project update. Do you want to give us an update on that, Alex?
Yeah.
I talked to Rachel today, so I don't have an idea.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah, so for phase 2 water, we're still in the process of getting approval for bidding. I talked to Jeremy this morning. They received back the title search from, I don't know what the company was.
Title search company, I don't know the name of the company.
Yeah. But they're in the process of finalizing that paperwork. Based on maybe in the next day or two, I'll probably get it back from you guys. We can get that to USDA for final approval.
Okay.
The other thing was the one document you signed as well. USDA requested we will submit that.
Yes.
Hopefully pretty soon. Hope I can send that from before we leave.
ASAP.
Yes. Pretty much.
That's why I was fine.
Get it over to USDA to get it approved. Once we have both of those done, the only thing pending left is approval of plan and specs, which have been at USDA for more than 30 days. They usually say 30 to 45 days for approval. We haven't heard anything back yet, so we don't know if there will be comments. But once we have those, we can hopefully resubmit if there are already comments. Outside of that, we do have an attached schedule that's updated now based on everything that's happened and now the current time frame.
Okay.
So I think we're anticipating bid opening hopefully to be end of July.
Right. Okay. And we all know from experience that, you know, when it comes to construction, there's always some delays. Whether it's in paperwork or the weather or whatever, you know. I'm just glad to hear that the title work is neat.
Yeah, we did receive it. We're in the finalizing stages of the title opinion work now. It shouldn't be much longer.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of give you guys a rundown of this week's schedule. That's okay. I won't go over things we've already done, but title opinion, we don't have that. Okay. So we're hoping to get USDA approval to bid June or July. Say July. Anticipated first advertisement of the bid would be in July. Anticipated bid opening July. And then anticipated recommendations from Commonwealth on the engineering and who should get this. And then award contract August or September. And then anticipated closeout of phase 2 bond October, November. So that's kind of where we are right now with this phase 2 water project. So we may not get much done construction-wise. We'll still get some done in the fall, but you know, we get winter, so may take a little bit for that. Do you have anything else that you want to go over, or do I mean, I'm going to get these signed for you, but
yeah, that'll be pretty much it. And outside of this is basically the update. Kind of still just in limbo until USDA approves us to bid.
right.
But I think, yeah, like I said, we're expecting it to close out around that time. That'll also be about the time we expect construction to begin, in that October range.
Okay.
And it'll be similar to our first 2 years ago when they began in the winter. It'll be very similar, construction-wise.
And I have a Zoom meeting Friday at 11 to go over some of those things regarding SRF.
Yes.
Yes.
Have that meeting, hopefully to receive additional funds.
Yes. So, keep our fingers crossed. I told Rachel, I said, if I have to sit down and beg, I could do that, but I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I want to go ahead and give you these documents. These are the substantial completion, which I signed.
Yep, I can get that over to you.
And then this is for the USDA. I think I signed those things signed here. You can't read my writing anymore, but that's okay. Yeah, right there.
Yep.
2 places I signed. So.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay. Now, like I said, Tim's going to have to sign these anyway, so
Yeah.
I'll sign them, but then, you know, I'll drop them over there tomorrow morning so you can sign them and get back.
Yeah. No, that's perfectly.
That'll be okay?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty, I appreciate it.
Anything additional, or
Beg your
is
pardon?
there anything else you need from us update-wise?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'll make sure I get with Erin on the Yarberry work, just make sure that's
Oh,
moving
yeah,
along.
I think the first one was the worst here. I said, my God, all they have to do is just walk out there or drive by and you can see the lumps of dirt and not smeared out.
Yeah. I said
We
we
have
can.
one gentleman, I don't know what we can do about this, because he had his property line marker, okay, and it was concrete. It was concrete. I don't know whether it was a cylinder or a post, whatever. He said, well, it wasn't sticking up high out of the ground, but it was there. It didn't put there, but, you know, that's like, okay. Well, when they installed the lines, they did fine. Okay? But then, of course, the dirt was piled up everywhere, and when they went back,
Yeah.
it's gone.
This is the one on Grant Street.
And I don't know, no, I don't know, it's on Grant Street, yes.
Okay, that would be, that's on the first punch list, I believe.
Yes, yes. I don't know how we, I mean, I said, well, can we dig down in there a little ways then to see the rest of the concrete? I mean, if there was a concrete post or something, it should be down in the ground. And he says, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to, maybe, you know, we'll figure that out. I just want to make sure we knew about that.
Yes, yeah, that's on the first punch list, so you
Okay.
should,
Okay.
I don't know how we're going to correct it, but it should be, hopefully, hopefully it's just buried, and they can just take it back out.
Yeah.
I think that's what Erin thinks happened, is they just
I
buried it.
told him when they redid our road, the county came out and redid our road, we had just had our place resurveyed, $500 resurveyed. Then they come out, and I told them, I said, they just put the big nails, you know. And I said, well, right here, it's our, but yeah, we'll figure it out. He's been very nice about it.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you. We don't have to keep you very long tonight unless you need something else from me.
No, that is it.
All right.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Mary's not here. And
Have a good one.
You too.
Take care.
Thanks. Be careful going back. Police report.
For the month of May, we made 2 criminal arrests, 15 traffic warnings, investigated 2 personal injury accidents, investigated 3 property damage accidents, served 1 warrant, issued 2 traffic citations, and investigated 1 ordinance violation. We had a total of $399 for the month.
How many?
399.
Oh. You said
It was
340.
340, I think, last month.
Oh, the cheap people. Did they sign up the wrong one?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. That's the heart.
I'm
Okay.
going to say, I thought I sent the right one.
I tell you what,
Well, we got last month, one I got last month.
Oh, you got last month?
Okay.
Well, it's supposed to be, it's from May.
All right.
Why did you?
I didn't do it.
I'm sorry, Dad. You don't have a new copy? You want this
I'll
one?
get one tomorrow. I'll get one from over there tomorrow.
Because I can make new ones if you want this copy. And the only thing that we're waiting on the school for the graphic design. For
Oh.
the SRO card.
far as that.
We're still waiting on that. I talked to Tim this past week, and he's going to contact them and see what the holdup is, because it was supposed to have been given, about 2 weeks after school was out. So
Right.
we ought to be in the time frame.
Okay. Close to it anyway. Okay.
But I know you guys will know it when we get it, because I know you guys will take a look at it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's all I have.
Okay. Russell, do you have anything?
No.
Marshall?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go over and have a reprint what we do. There's some other things that he reprinted.
But if you don't, just let me know, and I will make sure you have it.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, well, I guess I should look at the utility report. It does say May.
Did you approve mine?
No, you haven't approved it.
Huh?
Haven't reviewed.
Oh, I guess I need to, yes, see, I got you. Well, I can't vote on that when I don't even have it.
There you go.
I need a motion to approve the police report for the month of May.
I make a motion we approve police report for the month of May.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Oh, dear. Now, utility report for May.
For the month of May, we had 4 power outages, and we fixed 3 lights.
Okay. Okay. I'm hoping that where these water leaks are still happening, that's going to be where some of the new water lines are going to be placed. I hope it's not where the new ones have already been put in.
Some yes, but some are not in areas recovered, but they aren't where the new ones are, but.
Okay. Do you have any questions? May I have a motion then to approve the utility report?
I'll make a motion we approve the utility report.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Everything's going okay though? Okay. Current report. This is our new Jeremy.
My name's Cole.
This
Nice
is
to
Cole.
meet everybody. Jeremy will be back next month. You don't have to deal with me this month. No pending ordinance violation cases. With respect to zoning matters, we're assisting the town with drafting an ordinance and associated legal matters regarding the shipping containers in town. With respect to utility matters, we've reached an agreement on contract terms with Frontier for a pole attachment agreement. The pole attachment agreement now requires approval from town council. Jeremy sent that over to you guys. Perfect. The water project, as we spoke about a little bit earlier, we've received the results of the title search that was conducted around May 20th. It took them a little bit to get that title search back to us. But we're now in the finalizing stages of that title opinion where it should be done here very soon.
Okay.
Litigation matters. We've reached an agreed judgment with the debt collector for Ricky Schrock regarding the town's $500 judgment lien against Schrock and Schrock's property. The property will likely be sold at sheriff auction. Sale results in more money than what is owed to the debt collector. The town will have its $500 judgment lien paid out of that excess. Collection matters available upon request.
Okay. Okay. And John, just like to hear that the title blockers.
Yes, we finally have it.
That's been a hang up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate it. Russell, do you have any questions?
No.
May I have a motion then to approve the attorney report?
I make a motion we approve the attorney's report.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Welcome back in. as long as Jeremy's not ill or something, so.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Okay, fire department run report. They had 13 runs for the month of May. So I have a motion to approve the run report.
I make a motion we approve the fire department report for the month of May.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And the ambulance was 6 runs for the month of May. So, no questions, may I have a motion to approve the ambulance report?
I make a motion we approve the ambulance report. for the month of
I
May.
second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Clerk department, so I'm gonna let you,
Well,
is that okay? I mean, Joe Dave had to handle the meeting here.
I am a meeting, we got 2 estimates that Joe texted me for the meeting, but he never gave me who they were from. The one was $13,000 for safety mulch, and the other was $3,500 to fix the crack in the shelter house,
Okay,
the wide shelter house.
okay.
The only thing else I got is the Lions Club was there Sunday, 2 to 4 with a bounce house, and the ambulance served snow cones. That's it. It's quick, just need another person.
Yeah. How did that turn out? The bounce house and the,
I guess it went well.
well, okay. I was wanting to go, but.
But
Well, I read on Facebook that there was, good attendance, and that's really nice to have things like that. Gets people to the park, and we do have a nice park for a small town. Yes,
I
Loretta?
just wanted to tell the Parks Department that we have a member that came to our history club meeting, Mr. Hyde. I have his name, and he has a friend who is very interested in promoting or upgrading or continuing. I don't know how many holes we have over at the golf thing.
Oh,
But he wants to, he's interested, and I need to get some phone numbers to
yeah, absolutely.
get to that man. So, before you leave, if you can give me Joe's number or whoever I need to contact, or have him contact.
Okay.
Okay.
Great, yeah. I'd like to see us be able to finish that,
Yeah.
so we can have actual funds.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, good deal. Yeah, I have a motion then to approve the park report.
I make a motion we approve the park report.
I second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now, planning.
okay, we've had a lot of fun lately, but first of all, there's 3 permits. 2 of them are garage additions, Daniel Show at 9095, that is addition. Dallas Smith at 909 Sigler, he's adding the garage. And 203 Walnut and A Press has electrical, plumbing, and HVAC permit for all that, for that house down there.
Yeah.
Now, the main attraction is the UDOs. We recommend, we had a hearing Friday, that you guys accept it and pass it, because it's been a long journey.
It has been. It has been. So, yes, we will address that. We'll further down on the agenda. Okay. But, yeah, it's a long book, that's for sure. So, Russell, do you have any questions for David for planning?
David says no, I don't have any questions.
Okay. May I have a motion to approve the planning report?
I make a motion we approve the planning commission report.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Thank you. There's no report right now for stormwater. BZA, nothing. Okay. New business. I wanted to update everybody on the community crossing grant. Due to a delay in the state getting our money that we are being awarded, $434,000, we just got it Monday morning. And it's been like 6 weeks. So I could not schedule any of the paving until I was 100% certain that we were getting our money. So talked to DC Construction. They wanted to start like now. And they went ahead and took over projects, which I don't blame them. So now they plan on starting around the middle of July. And hope to have it done before school starts. So that's where we are with that. Anybody have any questions on the community crossing pavement, anything like that? Town hall remodeling. Some of you know that the council, Tim and I have been looking at remodeling that town hall. We did have it inspected by an engineer. It is structurally sound. The plan is to move the police department, add on to it, move the police department over there, sell this land, and have the police department over there. It'll just be so much better for everybody. And the town hall needs a definite remodeling. So we're in kind of the final stages of deciding, and we're having the police department involved in it, and first the town hall. I told Tim, I said, yes, I have some ideas and input. The council does. However, this is where you work. I don't work there. I work at home. And so you need, and your staff needs to look at this, and if there's something that doesn't fit, then say so. And we'll see what changes we can make, sending police department. We want it to be good for our employees and residents. And it will also have a community center, so other organizations can utilize it also. So that's where we are with that. The UDO amendment, now up there on the counter, there was some printouts of the summary of the things that were changed. Now, this is the other UDO. This is 834 pages of documents to go through if you want to do something in there. It's crazy. This is the new one. 254 pages, I think it is, including the glossary.
That one there has 864 pages.
860, I know, it's insane. It's insane. Nobody's going to use it. And it's online, but it's very hard to use online too. So what we did, and then when I say we, it was planning. I just got back on planning this year, but they've been working on this for a couple of years. And then Melissa Hawthorne, that worked there in the town hall, she's the one that put everything together, combined everything so that it flows, it makes sense. You don't have to flip back and forth, and there's actual pictures. So we had a special meeting, as Dave said, Friday night, here at 5 o'clock. We had a few people show up that had questions about what we were doing. One of the first questions was data centers, or data centers, however you want to pronounce that. Number one, this town is big enough for that. We're like square mile. Number two, if a farmer out here decides he wants to put it, we don't control what goes on in the county. That's up to the county. And I think the county's even put a moratorium for now on that. So, you know, there again, it's kind of like with the solar panels. We're one of the first ones to put solar panels in. And then when they wanted to put them out here in different farm areas, people didn't want it. And they were asking me what I thought. I said, that's not what I think. I don't have any control of that. So, just be assured, there will be no accidents. So we went through this, and I know looking through this might be a little confusing. What this is the things that she took out. So if it says removed, it's removed. I think you've got, if you don't have, I'll give you one more, because I've got extras of these. Because I want you to have that. So we went through and took out things that were redundant. The same thing was in multiple zoning districts. Well, just put it in there. This is what you have to do for these zoning districts, and that's it. Then commercial is a little different, obviously. But yeah, there's so much redundancy in here. So we did list the permits, which is good for people to know what they need to get permits on. A few little word changes, setbacks for your side yards, your rear yard, and that means like another thing too with accessory buildings, accessory items. The current UDO is 25 feet away from your home. Well, okay, some of these lots, you don't have 25 feet in your backyard to put that. So it was changed to 10. Still has to be in the backyard, but it was changed to 10 feet. So if you have a little shed, that's what that's about. We're trying to make it where it's not so stringent, but yeah, there has to be rules and regulations. So there's, has anybody seen anything in this, if you've had a chance to go through it, that you have a question about, that maybe I can try to answer or Dave can answer? Yes.
How close can you build, like if we choose to build onto our house, how close can we be to the ditch? The ditch runs through our backyard.
Oh, well,
hold the miller.
10 feet setback.
Just 10 feet? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We'll go too close. Yeah. Okay. If there aren't any questions or comments, then yes, we appreciate all the work that planning and everybody in the committee has done for the last couple of years. It's just been a lot. So if I could have a motion then to approve, and it's ordinance number 107-26, and amend the Unified Development Ordinance of the Town of Frankton, which is this way here. So anyway, I need a motion to approve 107-26.
I make a motion that we approve ordinance 107-26 to update the UDO amendments.
I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Yay.
Who said thank you?
I'm putting my name on this right away. And, I told them at the, this is HCI. I told everybody at the meeting, the hearing, I should say, this is a living document, so there are certain things that come on down the road that you guys think, oh, we need to add this in here because, okay, our downtown's really developing, which is what I want the next council, the next planning to work on is economic development. That's what this town needs. So yeah, it's changed. This time we have to do the whole thing.
I'm sure some things might have been overlooked and not thought out. I'm sure of that. But that 864 page for that word.
Yes. So yeah, it'll be fine. We're not going to put this on. I mean, keep in mind, we live here too, so whatever's in there, we have to go by. You know, so we want to play fair with everybody. Okay, now, all right. Next thing is, I got it. I'm getting his with mine stuff. Oh, okay. All right. Next is, did you get your Home 5
Yes.
award? Okay.
Well, I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I was going to do it today, but
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I know the couple that I want.
Okay. In May, I forgot to put it on the agenda, which Home Pride Award, you can still add that on, it's no big deal. But I forgot to get their name. I know which house it is. I still don't have her name.
Well, it isn't that you've never been to busy either.
It's there, it's across from, it's at corner of Park and Factory. That cute brick house.
Oh, I don't know his name either. I know who you're talking
I
about.
know.
Right there across from the supermarket.
Yes. It's
And
right
back,
there.
yes. And forth,
And I was
yes.
going to look it up. I was going to go online and look it up, and then all this happened.
I know what you're talking about.
So whoever lives at the corner Park and Factory, I will knock on their door. You know, it really is a good idea to check with them. I had an instance last year where he was, house, and I told them, and they go, we don't want it. We don't want the Home Pride Board. Richard Place is darling. We don't want any recognition for anything. We don't want attention.
I've had a couple.
And I respect that. They want people driving by and seeing who. Okay, so I've got my sign. Have you still got your sign?
I got my son.
Okay. So that's on my agenda tomorrow.
Here's your sign.
Or get the phone. Usually what I do is get the phone number from the town hall and then call.
You want to know who I got?
Yes, I do want to know.
Okay, I'm going to give mine, or have award mine to Kayla and Hunter Overlease.
Overlease, yes.
Yes, right on the corner.
Okay.
They just remodeled it, put enough stairs in it.
Yes, they've been working on that. Yeah, that's good. I'll make sure this is on Facebook. Get this all figured out. Okay, very good. And planning secretary, the new planning secretary, is Alexa Morris. She's just getting started too. They're trying to learn the ropes. One of the things when Tim gets back from vacation, we are cleaning up that front office there at the town hall for her to have a place to work from. In the past, it was an employee there that also did the secretary job for the planning, and it became too much. So she's going to have a place there to work when she needs to come in.
I think she'll do all right.
Oh, she will. Yeah. Okay. Is there any old business? Anybody from the floor? Yes. Go ahead.
I may be overlooking this.
Okay.
Let her go first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you go
That's
first.
okay.
No, I didn't know.
I was going to tell you to go first anyway.
No, go ahead.
No, you
Go
go.
ahead.
Go. You're good.
Ladies
Yes, sir.
first.
Yes, sir. I may be overlooking, but I don't see anything about the roosters and chickens on this.
Well, it's in here.
Huh?
It's
in
in the
UDO.
UDO. I don't have it all printed out. It's foul.
Okay, because I saw about beehives, so that's why I was wondering.
No foul. Remember what we talked
Okay.
about?
Yes.
Okay, that's what will be in the new one.
I was looking
Yeah.
for it here, so sorry.
Yes. Unfortunately, I mean, and like I said, if you've got a child that's in 4-H and
Right.
they need to raise chickens for a couple of weeks or something, we can make an exception for that, but it has to still be, the coop still has to be, within the requirements. And if it's not, then maybe grandma can take the chickens if she lives out in the
Well,
country.
they need to know also that it needs to be encaged or whatever, because
Oh, yeah.
that rooster is in my yard all the time because she's got a hole in her fence and it comes over and runs the neighborhood.
Yeah. So, we need the information who that person is, or we'll take it to town hall, so that we can send a letter out, because unless that is, 25 feet away from the property line, then they can't have it there.
I started to give
That's the out.
Yeah.
It's not just about what kind of animal it is. It has to be in proper cage. It has to be in the proper area, in the backyard. So all these things have to be considered. If it's not, then one of those letters will go out from Frankton. It's a violation.
Yes, I tried to give the new secretary the information, and she said you told her that you were going to take care of it. So that's what she
I'll
told
show
me.
her how to do it. I'll show her how to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I said I don't have the documents that plan.
Yeah, okay, I'm just saying what she said.
No, I know. I just told her that I would help her with it, But so yeah.
Well, Dave knows who it is, right, Dave?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, do I need to go to the town hall and tell them, or just what do I need to do?
Just give them the address, the name and address.
Okay.
Okay, and then we can take it from there.
Okay, thank you.
Because I'm still unsure. This is one of these things where it's kind of overlapping. We have, Alexa doing one thing and Angie doing another, but yet some of their roles intertwine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that Angie, because she has, we're not going to expect the planning secretary, number one, to use her own computer, number one, to use her own paper, blah, 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 blah. Until she gets set up in there, then it will be, probably Angie is going to have to do this stuff. So we'll just take it in there and then we'll figure out how Tim wants it done.
Okay.
But that's his.
I just didn't know if there was a form I need to fill out or whatever.
They'll fill out for you.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll fill out for you. Yeah, it's just the name and where it is and what the problem is.
I'm not even sure what her address is.
Because you can even get, a violation is a noise ordinance. That rooster is crowing,
All day long.
In
my yard.
Okay, well, we'll get that.
That's not the first
I'll
time
give
we
it
had
to
a
you before you
rooster
leave.
bill.
Okay,
sorry?
thank you,
That's
Dave.
not the first time we've had a rooster bill.
Oh, I know. Yeah, hopefully this. Okay, thank you, Loretta.
Thank you.
Yes, Jane?
I just want to update on the hole in my road that I've been dealing with since January of 2024.
Oh, on your, okay.
2.5 years.
That has not been patched up yet on Grant.
No,
I know you were starting to, and then.
We got rained out and we go back in with gravel.
Yeah.
There's been multiple water leaks there, and it's been patched and then done back up again, and yeah, there still needs to be patched.
And what's the status on our hot box?
It's still broken down right now. I haven't gotten back with
So,
David.
you know what? I'm going to get in touch. I'll get in touch with, and have him give us a quote on that. There's probably a couple other areas in town that need to be patched, but the problem was that particular evening, and I get your frustration. I do.
Well, the situation when this is the second. I've been dealing with this for 2.5 years. I don't understand why we have to fix the same lake 3 or 4 times. For one. And two, when you close a hole that big, you close a road, you don't allow them to drive in your yard, and I've complained about that once before, and this gentleman comes up here to put the same thing. I already had to move the cones when the road needed to be closed. And now my road's damaged, or my yard's damaged because of their lack of expertise of closing the road.
I think it was that as much as,
I got pictures, I sent it to you.
oh, I know, I get it.
That's half the road, that road needs to be closed,
See
when
it?
the hole's over half the road, it needs to be closed.
And I would like to interject this, that they had filled that up with some gravel again. Then, the plan was to patch that the next day. You had to take some of the gravel out because you can't have it all the way up the top and then patch. So they took some of that gravel out with the anticipation of patching it then the next day. It rained that night.
So that's been a month now.
And so now our hot box is broke.
What happens to Kingston? They did it before.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check again.
I mean,
It just broke, and I'm going to check with Kingston, and maybe I'll get another list or area.
I just shouldn't have to come to 3 town board meetings and sit here over a simple hole that should have been.
Well, I wish you didn't too. I do.
I mean, I got other things to do.
I wish the lines didn't keep breaking. They fixed it, and then it breaks to another spot. It's here.
And I highly don't appreciate the name calling from a town board member. I really don't appreciate that at all.
Well,
That's very unprofessional, Vicki.
it probably wasn't very professional to be yelling and cussing and.
You show me a cuss word in there. Show me one. And that message I sent you. Very professional. I said,
No, I'm not talking to me.
Why are you calling me a bully then?
I'm talking. You are, Chase, because you've been here at council meetings before.
I have a right to come here to.
And having a fight with Larry.
Because I called him out.
Just,
but he didn't do what he said.
I just want you to talk like you're doing today.
Well, then do something. You're saying, and you're also claiming.
I just say I'm going to get a hold of Kingston.
And you also said you're going to have a year and a half left, and you're not going to start any projects. You need to believe yourself. That's in your message.
I knew you was going to bring that up, and I knew you was going to misunderstand that. I have a year and a half left on the council.
Mm-hmm.
I have worked my butt off for 10 and a half years.
I'm not saying you haven't, but just say that.
And I am only one person now. I don't know who's going to sit in this chair.
That was before we knew that.
Well, I knew it. I knew it. And Russell can only do so much. And 3 council members is ridiculous. Anybody don't like what's going on, please run for council. We're the only town, small town in central Indiana that has 3 council members. Everybody else has 5. Rest is
Well, we need 5 councilmen.
We need
That's your
5.
choice, Vicki. That's not our
We can't even get
choice.
people to run for our positions, and they're going to be done December 21st of next year. And what I meant by that, Shane, is no, I'm not taking on any new infrastructure projects. I'm not taking on any $10 million projects. I'm still going to do the roads that I've been doing. I'm still going to sit here and be president unless somebody else wants it. I am still going to work on the town hall project. I will still answer questions and go see people. You know, I know how many times we have to go out and talk to somebody. That's our job. That's fine. I will still do that. But I'm not going to take on any new projects when I've got a year and a half. That's not fair to whoever's going to come in here. I would not dare mandate that a new council person coming in 2028 has to do this. I wouldn't do it. So, finishing up what we've got going on, absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody needs me, I'm there.
People don't understand what we've been through for the last 3 years with this town.
It's been
You took the
insane.
job, Russell. That's not our choice. You made the choice.
You know,
I'm not saying you haven't made a good job.
You know, it's work.
The answer is
We put a
always,
lot
why
into
don't
it.
you run? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do?
Kingston tomorrow. Okay. I'll talk Kingston tomorrow and see if he can get out there. Would that be okay if he can get out sometime this week? I don't know what his schedule is. I don't. But since our hot box is down, and we're going to try to get it fixed, but I can't do anything about that. It just happened. Literally. So, I'll get Kingston, get him out there, get your road patched. Eventually, that road needs to be repaved entirely. But it's not on my list now. We've got 2 roads that haven't been
On
touched.
Vicky's behalf, she's worked her butt off for the last, I know.
So it's okay to
3 years.
damage my yard. That's fine.
What do you want me to do?
No, I mean, it's twice now that we've had to do that. And it will be fixed.
The rust in your yard will be fixed.
Yeah, we'll take
And
care of that.
I'll make sure that hole gets patched this week. Guarantee it.
I mean,
That hole will be patched
I mean,
this
it's
week.
2.5 years. I mean, I shouldn't have to come down here. I sent a message, hoping I didn't have to come down here. But I still have to come down here to get something done.
No, you didn't have to. I've been talking to Dan, then our hot box broke. And I figured, you know, you have something you want to talk to us about, like I said, come to the meeting. Don't message me on Sunday evenings and
It's
tell
your
me
choice
what
to
you
read
need.
that, man. Social media is anybody can let you. It's your choice to read it. You didn't have to read it till Monday morning.
But it's still a disturbance when I'm sitting there.
Don't read it. I get messages all the time, Vicki, and I don't want to read them. You took a
People can listen to
position.
you all hours of the night.
But to call me a bully is way too far.
You have to.
Then okay, you're calling my deceased dad a bully too, so I'm just like,
I didn't call him a
well,
bully.
you're pretty much saying the same thing, so I'm just like,
You know what? This conversation, I have given you a solution.
Well,
I have told you that I'm
I'm
going to
not
get
gonna
to the
I'm not gonna do
police.
it.
This conversation is over. We're going to move on to something else.
No, I'm suggesting her comment.
It's done.
Anybody else have anything that they want to bring
Here,
up
Dave.
before the council?
I'd like to.
Thank you.
I'll come up front here. Josh Shepard, I'm over the fireworks for the town. July 1st, we're having our fish fry. The factory, 4 to 7. Please get the word out the best you can. We're going to have some flyers up around town here soon. July 1st is also the fireworks at dusk at the elementary school. The school's gracious enough to let us use that again. Let's see. Oh, I do have we asked Larry, got a very vague answer out of him. I asked him, got a vague answer out of him. The fireworks are 100% donations, and I'm not asking for a lot from the town. We are going to get some cones and different things this year from the street department. But anyhow, porta pots. The school up here is such a wide area. Last year I took money out of our funding to provide porta pots for this.
Okay.
I'm just asking if there's a way the town may be able to do something for it. We did bring 3,000 or 4,000 people to the town, probably the largest gathering the town's ever seen at one time. And it only gets bigger and bigger. So I thought, if we could get some help on that. I do have Best Way donating trash cans this year to make it easier for us. We do everything 100% free. I mean, everything's on donations. So I was just asking if there's a way that we might be able to get approval on 3 or 4 porta pots.
We can probably assist with that.
I'd appreciate that. And other than that, our golf outing we just had raised somewhere close to $6,000, give or take.
Good.
It was down from last year's, so fireworks price has gone up. Right now we're projected to spend around $15,000. And I'd like to spend about another $1,000, but I got to make sure we're there. So when is Tim coming back? I've been trying to send him messages and haven't got anything back out of
He's
him.
on vacation, so Monday. Well, I mean, he may be back this weekend, but he'll be back to work Monday.
Is there a way to see what's in our account? Because
I don't have access to his records. I don't have access to his office. I can pull up maybe April's and see what it says there. But I know
I've got that
because
part.
that's the last one I would have. I know some donations.
Yeah, we got some stuff to come in, and also I need to see where we're at so I can either place the extra. I'd like to spend some stuff came in after we placed some order because they were out of stock. So we placed the order so I would know we at least have something, but I'd like to have a little bit. I'd like to have what I originally ordered, but I can't. It's going to cost me 35%. So it's $250 a year. So if I knew what was in there, I could actually spend maybe that. But if I don't get on it this week, I'm going to lose probably the availability of it. So I'll try to figure out something on my end. We always make it happen. So if I can get a couple more donations.
I can check with Facebook and see if she doesn't even handle that part, but she might have access to those records.
Okay, well, that's all I have on our side.
Okay.
The Frankton Police has been excellent helping fundraise. The ambulance has come to one fundraiser. They're supposed to be jumping on board again. I don't know, they go MIA most of the time, so we're trying to get them to jump back on the board. Pipe Creek Fire, Lafayette Fire.
Okay.
I mean, this is all put on by 100% volunteers, and I hope everybody shows up and enjoys another year of it. So
it's a lot of work.
it is. People don't understand how much it goes into it. I think this is our 8th year we've done this, so
That's wonderful.
Also, Josh, I talked to Lynn, EMA will be here again this year.
EMA will be here again, so, okay. That helps out with traffic because it just keeps getting bigger and bigger since we did on the first. And there's a reason people complain about the first, but the reason we said it was it's the first fireworks show anywhere, and people show up. So
It's awesome.
it's great. When you put in a little bit of a lot of effort, and a little bit of people show up, it's kind of heartbreaking. When you put in a lot of effort, and a lot of people show up, it means you're doing something on the right page. So. And Berger House is still doing a grand finale again this year. Zach Berger, he donates that every year. So it is probably the most money because 100% of the money goes directly to fireworks other than the $100 permit. I usually donate that on my own self, and then we pay for the fuel going down, get the fireworks, the permit, like everything. So the only thing I'm asking is maybe 3 or 4 porta pots from Hudson Rental. I think is about the only place you can get them at now.
Okay.
So
I will present that.
Alrighty.
I'm sure the council is okay with that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, because the plumbing at the school is not very good. Usually we have a big catastrophe about quarter of the way through it. They try to flush the toilets and they don't work up there.
Oh.
Dave can attest to that.
And just a reminder too, they are accepting donations there at the town hall. If anybody wants, there's no donation too small. So if anybody wants to donate anything, just make sure you say it's for the fireworks fund. And they'll put it in there. So.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yes.
You guys want to
Are you still donating your front yard for parking?
Yes. Got a big hill to go down.
Anyone else have
Big
anything?
drop off from 128 in my front yard.
Okay, well, if there isn't anything else, may I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everybody.